Hello, and welcome to the Notary Life with Kimmi Podcast. I am also one of the trainers with Notary Educators, which includes myself, Kimberly Nunnally, Angela Johnson, and Alexis Franklin. We each own our own very successful notary businesses and teach notaries in all 50 states to be great and grow their own business. We will discuss general notary work, apostilles, ink fingerprinting, and the duties of a notary signing agent, and much, much more. For all of your notary needs, please visit notaryeducatorsllc.com. We hope you enjoy the show, and we wish you much success. An hour. I had to come back because I told you I had a ink fingerprinting job. So I had to come back and give you some tips on ink fingerprinting really quick. So this is a separate video. The first one was 5 common documents. And I had to go do my job, so now I'm back. So hopefully somebody can catch this who didn't catch the first one. So welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi. I am Kimmi, for those of you who may be new. I am a notary educator in the great state of Georgia, but I teach all 50 states because if you know, you know. If you know how to properly notarize, you already know it doesn't matter where your documents come from. You need to know how to notarize them. It doesn't matter what state you are a notary in. Your documents are going to come from all over the world, right? So, hey, I want to say officially welcome again to everyone. So I wanted to come back though and give you some tips on ink fingerprinting. Are you even doing ink fingerprinting? Okay, we'll give YouTube a few minutes to notify everyone that I am live, and we're going to talk about ink fingerprinting because we just had a little snafu right now, and I want to give you some tips when it comes to ink fingerprinting. I do have an ink fingerprinting course. I have about 3 or 4 videos here on the channel about ink fingerprinting, but the course does a deep dive into how to do it properly. Okay, so it is included in the mentorship program. If you are not a member, you probably want to check it out. Hey, Ani, what's going on? Yeah, if you are not a member of the mentorship program, like I said, you want to check it out. It includes the ink fingerprinting, it includes apostille training, it includes translation services. Translation services, for many of you, you may not even be familiar with. If you don't speak another language, it's not a big deal. If someone wants to get a document translated, why do we say that? Because you can offer the service and facilitate it for the person without having to actually speak that language. And that's what I do. I offer translation services. So let's talk about ink fingerprinting for a minute. Those who are joining can go back and catch the replay or go back to the beginning. So are you even offering ink fingerprinting? Put a 1 if you're doing ink fingerprinting and a 2 if you are not. Let me know. Are you doing ink fingerprinting? Hey, Notary fam, it's Kimmi. I am here to let you know, just in case you have not heard about the Notary Business Coaching Success Program. We meet weekly. We talk about your notarial duties, how to do an acknowledgement, how to do a jurat, how to administer an oath, everything you've been asking for. And guess what else is included? Unlimited access to all of my trainings that will also include ink fingerprinting, trust/estate documents. Learn how to properly execute a trust. Don't forget, we also have the private community, like-minded notaries who have been trained by me. Check out my book that I've written for each state, How to Start Your Notary Business in Alabama, California. You get the point. Wherever you're located, there's a book for your state. Well, hopefully I'll see you soon over in training. Notary Educators, LLC. We got you covered. Bye. Let me know. Are you doing ink fingerprinting? 1 if you are, 2 if you are not. Let me know. Are you doing ink fingerprinting? And if you are not, why aren't you? Why aren't you? I want to give you some common pitfalls to avoid right quick when it comes to ink fingerprinting. So first of all, my client they just came to the house, and I allow people to come by appointment only to my home, and Angel's doing ink fingerprinting. Yes, very good. So I allow people to come by appointment only. So when she gets here, she's actually way older. I was going to do it in the garage. You know, I got my little setup out there with my car and everything. But when Mom got here, I didn't realize she was 90. She's 90 years old. And she reminded me so much of my mom, guys. Oh, she was just so precious. I loved my mom. So I have no qualms about showing love for other people's mom, you know. Some people have like a guilty thing. Well, I didn't take care of my mom, so how I'm going to be nice to somebody else's mom or whatever the case may be. But anyway, she is really sweet. She reminded me so much of my mom. She's 90. This lady was 90. So I was going to do it in the garage, but when she got here, it's a little cold tonight. And I was like, oh, no, we can't do that. So I had to let her in the house. So I had to do ink fingerprinting on my couch, my nice couch in my front room. You got that room nobody's supposed to sit in. So anyway, I let mom come in there, and that's where we did the fingerprinting. So the tips I want to share with you, though, are make sure that, first of all, you have a flat surface when you are fingerprinting someone. Now, I'm talking about ink fingerprinting. I'm not talking about live scan. I do not do live scan. I personally don't see the benefit of it for my business model. The investment can be kind of high, $5,000 to $6,000. I have several videos on the channel about that. Live scan is where it's done electronically. So I do the ink with the card. I don't get that call all day long, but when I get the card, guess who's ready to go? Your girl. So you want to be the same way. Don't wait until you get the call and then say, oh, I got to get some fingerprint supplies. Or where can I get the ink from? Where can I get the cards from? You in Facebook group asking somebody, how do you do it? No, now's the time to prepare, train, get ready, right? So I do offer, like I said, the ink fingerprinting course is inside the mentorship program. It's included. But I want to give you some tips today. So when it comes to ink fingerprinting, though, you want to make sure that you have a flat surface, a flat, hard surface. Okay, like for example, I have this folder, but this would not be a nice flat surface. Look at that. It's flimsy. It's moving. It's moving, right? That's not a good, solid, firm foundation. So I always have clipboards in my notary bag, which should be in yours also. So we use the clipboard, which is a nice solid surface for getting the print. Because if the print is not right, it will not be accepted. It's going to be rejected. So my particular person was getting ready to travel out the country. So she just needed one card done. Okay. One card. So make sure it's on a flat surface. Number 2, make sure you take your time to read the card to see which finger is needed. So Jeffrey just made this mistake. That's why I had to come back live and talk about it. Again, I wasn't planning on coming live right back, but I said, I'm already dressed up. To heck with it. Let's just do it. So again, when it comes to ink fingerprinting, though, you want to make sure you take your time, read the card. Which finger is it asking for? So the client accidentally put the thumb where the index finger was supposed to go, okay? Angel says, I've completed 2. Your free video on YouTube motivated me to start doing them. I ordered the supplies you have on the supply list. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Yep. So you can watch the free YouTube videos. Again, I do a deep dive into, a little bit more in the course. Because sometimes what if they don't have a digit? What do you do? Do you even know what a digit is? So Angel's been able to do it with the free course. And that's good. That's why I put them out here. That's why I'm putting this one out here. I try to give you as much as I can for free. But then there's some things that you just have to pay for knowledge to be a pro at. So let's just be real. So anyway, but I'm glad the videos are helping, because that's why I put them out there. I'm not ashamed to give you anything for free. I'm not at all. It's my pleasure. And I'm so glad Angel's been doing very well with that. So back to the card, though. So make sure you put the right finger or in the right place. So Jeffrey accidentally, the lady put her thumb where her index finger was supposed to go. So that's a no-go, okay? Sometimes that's number 2. So make sure you check in the card for making sure where you have the right finger for the right box. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is you have to make sure you have the right ink color. On those particular cards, you can only use black ink. Okay, that may not be something but you can only use black ink on the ink fingerprinting card. So if you use blue, that's a no-go. Okay, when it comes to supplies like Angel is mentioning, I do have a whole supply list at notaryeducatorsllc.com, and the ink fingerprinting video has a list of the supplies that you need also. So you can do that. And I'll try to include those links on this video for you too in the description box, what supplies you need. Okay, in order to start doing ink fingerprinting. And again, the course is included. You can buy it separately. A lot of people do buy that separately. You can buy it separately, or it is a part of mentorship. So whatever you prefer. Some people want to own that course so they can go back and reference it. So it's completely up to you. So anyway, that was tip number 3, right? Use black ink. You cannot use blue on the ink fingerprinting card. And then what else happened with that lady? Because I was just like, really? So you still record it in your journal. I have the specialty general notary book. You can record that in there, because fingerprinting is not an actual notarial act. Okay, they ask us to do it as notaries, again, because we're trustworthy. We get asked to do a lot of different things that's not under the realm of being a notary. And your notary handbook is not going to cover ink fingerprinting. So I get the question all the time, can I do ink fingerprinting in my state? You can do ink fingerprinting in all states. California might have a little something tricky, but most of them you can just do ink fingerprinting. You just need to know what you're doing so people don't bring the card back rejected. Oh, that's the other thing. Make sure you have a nice solid print. It cannot be blurry. It can't be like she put the fingers. This person almost did that. She tried to put her fingers down. And sometimes, you know, as you're older and even younger people, it's just hard when someone's trying to fingerprint you and somebody's trying to maneuver your finger. So the print needs to be nice and flush and clear. It cannot be spacey or gappy. Okay. I actually show you how to roll in the course. People say, how do you show me how to roll on the video? Because I know how to do it. Okay. Ani says, I have your specialty book. Yay. So yeah, the specialty book covers all of that. And then there's a whole specialty course over in the mentorship. Yeah. So what questions do you all have for me today? While I get this thumbnail ready for YouTube about this fingerprinting. What questions? Any questions do you have today? What's going on in these notary streets? How is your businesses going out there? What's up? I know it's fourth quarter, which is typically slow for everybody. But I've been doing pretty well, actually, even though fourth quarter, because I was supposed to do another job today. I had a person come in with some documents for like divorce, separation, something like that. But I think they're going to come tomorrow because they got to have both people together. I guess she wants both people together because technically I could have did her and then did him separately. But, you know, it's up to the client, whatever they want. So, you know, it's completely up to the client what they prefer. So she wanted them to be together. So that's what we're going to do. Any questions you all have for me? How, like I said, how's it going for you in these notary streets right now? What's up? What's up? So I'm going to do this thumbnail so I can give y'all some tips on fingerprinting and so that people can go back and watch this. Yeah, because ink fingerprinting it can be lucrative, but again, I don't do ink fingerprinting all day. I'm very transparent about that. I do believe you need to know how to do it. There's no doubt, because you will get the phone call. And when you get it, you want to be prepared. You know, that's why I'm fully transparent. I don't sit around doing ink fingerprinting all day. I do not. But I want you to know how to actually, you know, do it properly. If you're going to try to do it yourself, I'm still giving you the tips you need to do it. Any questions that you all have or any concerns about the notary space? What are you hearing nowadays? Everybody's kind of quiet right now, again, because it's fourth quarter. They're on vacation. I'm not on vacation. As you can see, it's Sunday and I'm still working. But I work 7 days a week. That's what my friends were just saying. You work all the time. I'm like, I do. I'm not working all day, 7 days a week, but I am, you know, I'm working. So it is what it is. That's what I get paid to work. That's what, if you don't eat, if you don't work, you don't get paid, right? So that's kind of where I'm of the mindset, and I don't mind working. I enjoy what I do, and I take my time off. Believe me when I tell you, I was looking for my thumbnail I was going to do for YouTube. Let's see. Angel says it's extremely slow after relocating to a different city. I know that you had to relocate, Angel. It's extremely slow. Kind of sad about that because your training definitely helped my business thrive where I was. But you can do it again, Angel. It just takes time. Whenever you move to a new city, it does take time. I mean, think about how long it took you the first time. Because I kind of was with you, you know, when you were doing it the first time. It took a few months. It takes about, I would say, at least 3 to 4 months to really find your rhythm and find your pace in a new city. It does take time because people got to get familiar with you again. You know, it's just, it is what it is. It just takes time, but it can happen, and you already know that. So be patient. Get out in the neighborhood. Put a bunch of cards out. Everybody should know you're a notary. Leave your cards with everybody wherever you go. And, you know, and then that way you will be able to, I'm sorry, let me quit this right quick. I'll focus. Because when I finish, I got to go do my elliptical. It's always something to do. So I have to go get my workout on. So I got to do my elliptical. That's why I was trying to do that thumbnail while I was sitting here, but clearly it's not working. So anyway, what I was saying though, Angel, get out in the neighborhood. Let everybody know you're a notary. Go and visit the nursing homes. Go and visit hospital front desk. Leaving the cars there. Leave it everywhere, okay? And your business will grow. Ask your people. I'm trying to see if these glasses making a mark on my face. I think they are, aren't they? I might have to change my glasses because I picked up a few pounds. And I just noticed that these glasses are making a mark on my face. That's why I wasn't thrilled about this type of glasses. I'm sorry. I just realized it too. I got some more. They're not as cute. I might have to start wearing them till I can lose the weight again. Anyway, so yeah, get out of the neighborhood, take your cards everywhere, let people know, start asking for those Google reviews, and all of that's going to get you back on the map, okay? Because I think you were in the top 3 where you were located before. I know your phone was blowing up. So it will happen again, hun. Don't worry, okay? Ani says, I haven't received any calls for ink fingerprinting, and it's gotten slow, but I stay ready for any notarization. Yeah. And this time of year, everybody's traveling. They're traveling. Yeah, Angel, I know you got this, honey. Yeah, people are traveling. I saw it on the news today. So it is what it is. That's why I always say to try to save a little something when you're making money. Now I'm not preaching to you all, and I'm not doing it myself, which that's what I'm doing right this second. I got to get better at saving a little bit more. And because I already know third and fourth quarter is crazy. But I already know, too, that January, February, people are going to want to start the business. Because I actually had another video I was supposed to record tonight with you all. It was going to be how to start your business for 2025. So I'll probably do that on Monday night. Because I got like 10 steps and to get started for 2025 to hit the ground running. Now's the time to start training. What happens is, I'll be honest with y'all, most people wait till January and then they want to say, they have all their Christmas debt. And it's like, okay, now I need to start a side hustle. And we do very well January, February, but I want you to have a business year round. So, I'm all about stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So, Hyra says, is North Carolina an attorney state? Yes, it is. You guys work the same way Georgia does. Georgia, South Carolina, all of those southern states are attorney states. Now, not Florida, but North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia, we are attorney states. Which simply means certain documents must be handled by an attorney. So it doesn't mean you can't work, because a lot of people read the handbook, and the state of Georgia is very clear. It says loan signing agent is not a thing, basically. But it's not recognized the title by this state, but that doesn't mean if you get your credentialing, you're not the loan signing agent. So I am a loan signing agent according to the National Notary Association. I am a loan signing agent according to 49 states except Georgia. Okay. I see we got a lot of new people joining us. If you have any questions, go ahead. I'll hang out a few more minutes. This is a part 2. Well, it's a new video actually, but I was live earlier talking about documents, and now I'm live because I just had an ink fingerprinting job and I wanted to share some tips with you because we made a mistake and that made it go much longer than it needed to. You're welcome, Angel. You're welcome, Hyra. And Ani says, I had a client find me on Google while driving by me on I-75, got off the interstate and came to my home 9:30 in the morning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, girl. Stay ready. So this lady asked me earlier, she was like, so what time do you close? I'm like, well, technically on paper, I close at 8. But I mean, we take people as long as they need us, If I don't feel safe, they're not coming to my home. I try to screen people. I can tell, you can't always tell if somebody's a crook by listening to them, but I can tell if you need a notary or not, and like I say all the time, most people don't even know what a notary is until they need one. So it's not like they're waiting around to, try to rip you off or something. So, but I'm still very cautious. Like, I don't usually let people in the house, I don't, but like I said, it was an older lady, and I wasn't about to have her standing outside. I mean, could you imagine us trying to do that fingerprint? You think we already made a mistake. Imagine if we had to try to do it outside. So, anyway. Ani is open 24 hours. Yeah, I don't advertise 24 hours. I jokingly say that, but I really don't. I'm not going to nobody at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I guess if the price was right, we planned it. I'm really concerned about that mark on my face because I don't like when I have my glasses lay on my face like that. That's another reason why I got to lose this weight again. So anyway, any more questions, concerns, thoughts? I see we got a couple people that just joined us. If not, I am going to head out of here because I got to go do my elliptical. It is Saturday. But again, I just wanted to hop on and give you some ink fingerprinting tips that will help you in your business, okay? Any questions? We got a couple more people. All right, then. Well, Ani, Hyra, and everybody, Angel, I'm going to tell y'all to have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, and to Ani's point, check out the books. I forgot to mention that earlier. I have several books on notaryeducatorsllc.com under the book collection that'll help you with your business if you're just starting the business, whatever state you may be in. Georgia, Alabama, California. I got one for all 50 states. Every state has their own book. Check it out. And there's a specialty book. There's a pricing book and YouTube, how to start a YouTube channel. I don't talk about that a lot, but if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel, okay? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head out. You enjoy your evening too, Ani, everybody else, okay? See you guys. Bye. Thank you again for listening to the Notary Life with Kimmi podcast. We would love to be a part of your notary journey. Please visit us at notaryeducatorsllc.com for all of your notary training needs. Also, please feel free to join the Notary Life with Kimmi YouTube channel, where Kimmi has over 400 videos that will help you to grow and build a successful notary business. Until the next episode, we wish you much success on your journey. Bye.